A lot of you want to know if Upwork Plus membership is going to be worth it for you as a freelancer. I get this question all the time. In fact, we just answered it the other day in our customer Facebook group. And it really is a tricky one a little bit because of the way Upwork positions Upwork Plus, the membership plans. Upwork's out there promoting this. They want to make money from you. They want to make money from freelancers. They want to make money from clients. They want to make money any way they can make money. And so they've been setting some different things in place for a long time to try to pinch pennies from you, to try and pull every last dime that they can get out of you as a freelancer, which I think is kind of crap, but it is what it is. So today I wanted to go in here and look at the membership plans and help you see what you actually get, so we can kind of look at them here. So over here on the left side, you've got the membership plan, the basic free membership plan. This is what you get when you get approved on Upwork, when you sign up. You are a freelancer who is on the free plan. You get to buy connects as you need them for 15 cents each. 15 cents per connect. And it usually takes, anywhere between 4 and 6 connects to apply to a gig. So you know that you're going to spend some money each time that you apply. Any unused connects roll over up to 140 connects. So if you don't use all of your connects each month, and if you watched our recent videos, then you should know why you would not use all of your connects each month. You shouldn't be using them all. Then they roll over up to 140. You're going to get hourly protection to ensure you're paid for each hour worked. That means if you work an hour, you're going to get paid for it. Of course, that assumes that you're working hourly gigs. I don't recommend that, but it is what it is. You can do what you want. I don't work hourly gigs. I only work fixed price because I don't have time to be trading hours for pay. Fixed price payments are secured through milestones. Great. That is fantastic. And then connects expire 1 year after the purchase date. So even if you buy connects, you have to use them within 1 year. I don't know if that's a problem that Upwork has with like freelancers buying connects and then not using them. Maybe it is. Whatever. Okay, so over here on the plus side, it's going to be $14.99 per month if you want to upgrade, right? So that's the first thing you notice. If you want to get plus, $14.99 per month. That's every single month. That's over the course of a year. That's going to include everything in basic and also 70 connects per month. So you can still buy connects, I guess, if you want, but it looks like you get 70 free connects per month. And then your profile will never be set to hidden due to inactivity, such as, let's say you decide you don't feel like freelancing for a couple of months and you don't earn any money during that time, and you come back, and normally your profile is going to be set to private. But if you're a Plus member and you're paying $14.99 per month, then your profile is just going to stay active. It's going to stay public so people can find you and invite you to gigs and stuff, but whatever. We'll talk more about that here in a second. So the next thing is going to be you get a setting to keep your earnings confidential. So you don't have to show your earnings to everyone. You can just keep them hidden. You can keep them private, and you can keep them to yourself. You can view competitor bids for any job. So you can see how much I bid for a job. You can see how much other people bid on a particular job. And then finally, you can customize your profile URL. That's going to be your little link at the top that's like upwork.com/ a bunch of random gibberish. But you can change that to be something easy to remember, like upwork.com/ Monica or whatever you want it to be. So is it worth it? That's the question we have to get back to. Is there reasons that this would be worth it? And to figure that out, we need to look at several different factors, starting with the price. So Upwork Plus is $14.99 per month. If you take $14.99 per month times 12, that's $179.88 per year. So you are going to pay Upwork $179.88 per year, and that is on top of the 20% fee, or 10% or 5%, depending on how long you've worked with a client and how much money you've made with them. You're going to pay $179 on top of that to Upwork if you have this plan for the entire year. Now, if we go over here, you can see that buying connects as you need them, you get them for 15 cents each. So Upwork Plus comes with 70 connects, right? You get 70 connects per month. The question is, would it be more affordable for you to buy connects at 15 cents each? So if we say we're buying 70 connects and they're 15 cents, that comes to $10.05 per month. That is several dollars less than $14.99 per month. $14.99 minus $10.05 equals $4.49 difference. So if you go with the Plus plan, you spend $4.50 more than if you just bought the connects. If you just bought 70 connects each month, you would save yourself $5 per month. So that makes it, from that standpoint, it's not worth it. It's not worth it to get 70 connects per month because you could just buy them for $5 cheaper and not give that to Upwork. And those connects are going to roll over anyway, up to 140 connects, and they're not going to expire for a year, so that's not an issue. Now, you shouldn't be using 70 connects per month to win a gig. If you're using UFocus, if you're using my approaches to win gigs and get responses from your proposals and stuff, you shouldn't be using that many. So you shouldn't even have this problem of your profile will never get hidden due to inactivity. But here's the thing, and here's something a lot of people don't know. Upwork promotes this as a benefit, but I've seen many times, and I've even done this twice with my own profile, if you go into Upwork's community, their forums, and you say, hey, my profile got set to private, what do I have to do to fix it? Usually, one of their moderators or administrators or whatever they are will come in and set you back to public. They will set your profile to public and it won't even be an issue. You won't need to pay $14.99 for that. You won't need to send a bunch of proposals or anything. They just do it for free. And again, I've had this done twice now, and I've seen several other people have it done. If you go into their community forums, and you can find those it's down on the bottom of your screen. I'll try and move this down a little bit. Okay, it's right here. There's a community tab. If you click that, that's going to open up the Upwork forums where you can ask questions. And you can search for this stuff too. You can search it out and you can see where other people had the same issue and they did the same thing. They asked about it and they got set back to a public profile. But here's a question to be asking yourself. Is it really necessary to have a public profile? The main benefit of having a public profile is that clients can reach out to you and invite you. But here's a big problem that Upwork's been having. One, they have their staff members reach out and invite you to gigs a lot of the time that you're not even a fit for. So most of the invites that I get from Upwork where they're saying, hey, we thought you might be a good fit for this gig. Well, I'm not. I'm not a fit for that gig at all. And I just reject it. I deny it because it's not something I'm interested in and they have no idea what I'm looking for. And even when my profile is public and clients can invite me to gigs, a lot of the time those clients are just getting pushed on me by Upwork because as soon as they post a job, Upwork says, here's some freelancers we think might be a good fit. Well, it turns out a lot of the time those freelancers aren't a good fit. They're not a match at all, but the client just clicks invite on that and it instantly invites you to that job. Now, sometimes clients do go searching for freelancers, and if your profile is set to private, you're not going to show up in search results. So those clients aren't going to find you and you might miss opportunities there, but those clients often are also not a good fit. So it really just depends on how you look at it. I actually have my profile set to private and I keep it that way. One, because people steal things from me all the time. They steal things from my bio, they steal my name, they steal my pictures. It's really weird. But the other reason is because I got tired of getting poor quality invites from Upwork and poor quality invites from clients who just don't know what they're looking for. They're not even, so it doesn't matter. For me, it's not worth it to spend $14.99 a month just to get my profile set back to public when I can still send proposals to any gig. And that's how I mainly get clients anyway, because when you send proposals, you're sending them to jobs that you want to do where you think that the client is a fit for you. So if you're just waiting for invites, I don't see that as the best way to go about Upwork anyway. And I don't like people just finding me and inviting me and stealing stuff from my profile. So I keep it private all the time. So coming on down here, you can set your earnings to confidential. I actually see this as a detriment to freelancers. I don't see this as a good thing. Upwork's promoting it as a benefit, but it's really not, because one of the benefits of having your earnings showing, if you're over $1,000, that is a credibility marker that is showing to clients. You're showing clients, hey, I've earned some money, and I've actually earned a good amount of money. Once you get up into the 10,000, the 20,000, 50,000, whatever that range is for you that shows on your profile, the more money you have showing on your profile, the better. If you have over 100 grand showing on your profile, you look like a 6-figure freelancer to clients. So that's a huge credibility marker. Over a period of years, let's say 5 years, you make enough to break $1 million on Upwork. That can happen. It happens to people all the time because they make good pay. Some of these freelancers are making really good pay per year in the 6-figure range. And then after a period of years, they show $1 million. So now you become $1 million freelancer in the eyes of the client. But if you're setting your earnings to confidential, then that's not going to happen. And that doesn't make any sense to me. I wouldn't want to hide a huge credibility marker. And anything, even $100 shows that a client has trusted you, they put their money on you, they gave you a chance, and hopefully you got good feedback and reviews from that. So it ended up, a positive experience for you. If so, that's going to show other clients, hey, other people trusted this guy. Maybe I can trust this guy. Other people gave him money. Maybe I can give her money. Whoever it is, think about that, but I don't see that as a benefit. You can view competitor bids for any job. Great, except it doesn't matter. Whenever I apply to gigs, I don't look at competitor bids for jobs. I don't care. I don't care what anybody else bid. I just bid what I think is going to get the client's attention. I bid what's appropriate for the job. If I want to bid low, I bid low. If I think I need to bid low to get their attention so that I can get a response, to get them on a phone call, to sell them my real price, then that's what I'm going to do. And you need to be thinking about that, because if you want to get a client's attention, the whole reason for getting a client's attention with your proposal is so that you can get a response. You send a proposal, you have to say things and do things that are going to get the client to respond. Because if they don't respond, you can't open a dialogue with them. You have no communication and you have no interaction. Therefore, you have no opportunity to move them to a phone call where you can talk about their problems, where you can discuss their business, where you can find out their real needs. And because of that, you can't sell them that higher price solution anyway. So viewing competitor bids for any job is a waste. It's nothing. That is not a real benefit. It does nothing for you. You can use those competitor bids to underprice yourself, and a lot of people do, or you could use those competitor bids to know how much over your top competitor you are. That's not a real benefit, and it doesn't really give you a leg up, because when you send your proposal, you can say things in your proposal that are going to give you the power to get attention from the client. Like, you can use a headline in your proposal that's going to jump off the page and grab that client by the throat, and they're going to be like, oh, wow, I need to read more about this guy. And they're not even going to pay attention to your price. Price is like the last thing clients care about. Some clients care about price up front, but you usually don't want to work with those clients who are so worried about price. So what we're concerned with here is clients, like the 80% of other clients who are looking for someone to get the job done right, and they're going to look at your headline in your proposal, then they're going to read your proposal, and they're going to say, is this guy a fit for my job? And if so, maybe we can start to look at price. So you don't need to view competitor bids for any job, because most clients are not ruling out freelancers based only on their price. That would be stupid. It wouldn't make any sense to do that. So this is not a real benefit. It is just a thing that Upwork has added. You can customize your profile URL. Is this one really worth it? Okay, there are very few situations where I would see this as a benefit. So it's nice if you are maybe an agency and you're sending a lot of people to your Upwork profile for some reason, then maybe that's a benefit where you can give people something easy to remember. For most freelancers, if you're working as an individual, if you are just soloing it on your own, this is not a benefit. It's cute, it's nice that you can put your name up there or whatever you want in your URL. Nobody cares, and clients aren't going to remember that. They're not even going to be thinking about it. The next time they want to hire you, they're going to come back to Upwork, they're going to look through their past jobs, and they're going to see your little face in their system, and it's going to offer them the opportunity to rehire you. They don't have to type anything. They don't need to go to your profile. So it's really just a cute little thing that Upwork thinks is something worth touting as a benefit. I don't know. Bottom line, is Upwork Plus worth it? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It would be stupid to buy Upwork Plus. There's no benefit to it whatsoever. You pay less as a free freelancer. Even if you bought the full 70 connects, you pay less. You don't need most of these benefits. They don't do anything for you. The only way that I would see Upwork Plus as being worth it is if Upwork gave you some advantage over other freelancers. For instance, if Upwork were to show your proposals higher up on the list when a client posts a job. If your name was at the top, then that would be a benefit. If you showed up higher in search results because you're paying them $14.99 per month, that would be a benefit. If you're showing up in the places that Upwork promotes freelancers to clients because you pay them $14.99 a month, and keep in mind that's $180 a year, that would be a real benefit. If Upwork offered any real benefits at all, this might almost be worth it, but it's not. For the average freelancer, do not spend $14.99 a month on this. Just spend 15 cents per connect. By the way, going back to the connects point, remember 70 connects per month. I said you would only spend like $10.50 if you bought 70 connects per month. But since you don't need 70 connects per month and you shouldn't be using that many, you're probably going to spend a lot less than that. So imagine you only use like 30 connects to get one job that pays you $3,000. And those 30 connects cost you only like $5 total. So you save yourself $10 just by buying them. You may only need 6 connects, in which case you're spending very, very little money. So please, please don't buy Upwork Plus. It is a very poor decision. They don't give you any actual benefits for the money you're spending. Go buy yourself a Netflix subscription and enjoy some TV for a month or something for that same price. Actually, for less than that, because you're going to get a lot more. So be thinking about that. That's my thoughts. Upwork Plus membership is absolutely not worth it for freelancers, and I think it is a very poor decision if you end up buying that, so please don't do that. That's my thoughts on this. Let me know your thoughts in a comment down below. Have you used Upwork Plus for anything? Have you been a member of it? Are you still going to continue using it? What do you think about this shady way that Upwork is parting freelancers from their money? I think it's crap, and I will never use Upwork Plus because you don't get any benefits. That's all I've got for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Lex DeVille. I'll see you next time.